What's up, guys? It's your girl Mac Cox with Maccouture Crafting. I'm here with another video just in time for the holiday season. You guys know that we all need gift bags, and this is a great option. It's a great way to use up your scraps. It's a great way to make a luxury couture gift bag. You guys know I'm all about things being done by hand when it makes sense to. Now, there are some people who deserve a 99-cent store. Do they still have those? They don't. Dollar General or dollar store gift bags. There are people who deserve that. But then again, there are those people who deserve a luxury, custom, beautifully made out of your Liberty, your Tula. There are people that makes sense for. Those are the people that I want you guys to try this for. Those people. This is a beautifully made, lined, luxurious gift bag, but it's perfect for the holiday season. You can make it in various sizes. I'm not sure why I made that huge bag. In my mind, I wanted to see if I could do graduating sizes, and they are simple to do once you learn the technique. I didn't give you any of the measurements because this is not my pattern. This pattern is by Carolina Moore. Whoop, whoop, shout out to Carolina. I don't know if it's Carolina or Carolina Moore, but I'll go on ahead and link where you can purchase the pattern. This is hers, and so I absolutely did not give any sizes, even of the ones that I hacked. I didn't want you guys trying to figure that out and all that kind of stuff, but it's really cool to see how it comes together. I think this is perfect for the holiday season. I hope you guys try this. I think that you guys can do amazing things with fussy cutting and embroidery and just embellishing this bag however you see fit. Beautiful tags can be done. Just have a good time with it. It is gift bag time. I think it would even be cool if you gifted a set of gift bags to somebody, which is what I was going for, was giving somebody gift bags that they could possibly give away or use. Once you make it, you are really going to understand how you want to personalize it to your own construction needs. The only thing additional that I'd say that you might want to get is the interfacing so that you can make it stand up. I use the Pellon 808 or 805. I forget. I say it in the video. But once you get that interfacing and then all your fabrics, that's really all you need. You know, you can make your own handle, which I did on the biggest bag. You don't even need to buy ribbon for that. And again, I know you guys have fabric. So for the bag, the pattern that she has, a fat quarter, 2 fat quarters will do. I can't wait to try this again. I'm going to do another one, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you guys. Again, let me know if you like it. Let me know if you like the concept. Let me know if you're going to try it. And again, I'm going to link her pattern and where to purchase it down in the bio. Oh, have a wonderful holiday season if I don't talk to you guys, but I will, because I've got something else coming for you guys, which is a cutie patootie. I will catch you guys on the next one. Again, gift bags. Yay. All right. Bye-bye. So we are doing a luxury gift bag. The holiday seasons are coming up. We have tons of fabric. Don't we have tons of fabric? And this bag in the original size does not take up a whole bunch of fabric. Matter of fact, if my mind serves me correctly, I think you can use fat quarters to put this bag together. I, of course, am going to try to hack it and enlarge it. This pattern is by Carolina Moore. I don't know if it's Carolina or Carolina, but I'm going to link all her information. I will not be giving you any dimensions or anything like that, but let's put it together. It's my first time, and I am the worst with instructions, but I think these bags are so cool. I saw them at PIQF, and they were just really a luxurious looking way to use our fabrics and gift items. And I am going to retreat tomorrow, and I want to give gift bags that this person can gift on. Halloween fabrics are her favorite, so let's get to it. I have cut out everything to the dimensions that it needs to be cut. We have got some fabric here that has interfacing on the back. I use 808 Pellon for this, so just this one has interfacing. And now I'm getting ready to box these corners. All right, so I said we are going to box these corners. Now she has the perfect tool for boxing corners, and I hate that I didn't get that tool. I'm gonna order it. You guys know I'm a notions girl. I want all the notions, all of them, but I didn't get it, and I'm ticked about it because I meant to, but I was jaw-jacking so much. I was talking to her, I was having a great time, so I was like, oh no. But I'm getting ready to box these corners. And because I don't have the tool, it's going to take me like 5 trillion steps to do it, where if I had her tool, it would only take me a few steps to do it. So I'm going to have to mark it, and I don't even know how to mark it. There we go. Make it make sense, girl. Okay. I'm going to mark this, and then I'm going to cut it out with scissors. Oh, if I have the tool, I could do it with my rotary cutter, which is what I really want to do. Be a lot of steps. I want that tool so bad. Oh, little by little. This is taking so much longer, and I could probably do both layers at one time if I had that tool. Okay, I'll come back once now that I've boxed all the corners of all the pieces. Now I'm going to grab the outer fabric. And yes, I screwed up some fabric, so we are making it do what we can. I wasn't paying attention to the orientation, and it got me. It got me. These are rectangles, not squares. So now I'm going to do a little measuring, and then I'm going to stitch directly on the line. The stitching will show, so we're going to try to keep it nice and straight, but it's going to help with the creasing of the box, of the bag, so that you can really see it be nice and crisp. So I am going to measure this properly and then just draw a line straight down. So I'm doing some crazy measuring here, and we'll just do that. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom. And then I will have these 1, 2, and then the bottom of the bag. All right, now that I've drawn my lines, I'm just going to stitch directly on the line and see what happens. I'm going to do that on both the front and the back panel. So I have sewn all of these, and now I'm going to fold these in half. All right, I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm going to fold these guys beautifully right here, and we are going to be sure to stitch back and forth at the top. I'm folding it right sides together. Obviously, I don't make bags very often. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's go over to the sewing machine, and we're going to just stitch back and forth on all of them, the inner and outer. Now the instructions say pin around, put them right sides together. So we've boxed out the corners. And now it says put them right sides together and pin. And I don't know. I'm just gonna clip because, not listening, of course, and then wonder why my projects come out funny. I'm smushing this, and I'm just working with it to get it to go together. I'm going to just keep pinning all around here. We are just going to make this work. I wonder if I should have opened up these seams. Maybe I should. I should probably push them open. I think I will. I'm going to just open up these seams a little bit to reduce the bulk. And then I'm just going to keep pinning around. So like right here in the corner, I'm going to open this. Although, I don't know how that's going to work. No, maybe it just needs to lay. Nope, we're going to nest it. Better idea. We're going to nest the seams. One's going to go one way, one's going to go the other. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas, I think. I'm going to play with it. We'll figure it out. Sewn these together. I need to do a little clipping here. I sewed this side down. I'm gonna have to seam rip just a little bit and go back in and stitch. Just make sure you don't catch this guy. I probably should have opened this seam. Again, I am out of practice on bags, guys, so I'm out of practice. It is what it is, but I can see how they're supposed to come together, and they will nicely once I just fix this little guy here where I stitched. And then I'm going to mark from the outside and put the handles on. And then I'm going to turn this guy inside out, or right sides out. Right side out. There's a nice big hole that I left in the bottom of this for turning. I put this guy right side out. There we go. Where's my purple thing so I can poke out these corners? There we go. There they are. There they are. All right, hold on just a second. Okay, so I cleaned up those corners and they look much better. Much better. I need to probably press open all these seams, maybe. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to mark, like I said, for the ribbons. And they'll go probably somewhere like right here. But on the inside. And I'm going to pin them. And I'm going to be sure that the strap is hanging down this in the thing. And then we'll pin them right here and right here. And I think I'm actually going to use pins for that. So we need to find some pins. I'm going to mark it equal lengths from the sides, and we'll pin. So I've just finished marking where I want those straps. And they're right here, and I'm going to make sure that the outside of the strap touches the mark. Hope that makes sense. So I'm looking at the back this way. The outside of this strap is right there on the outside of the excuse me, it's on the outside there. And we're just going to, ouch, poke myself. Anytime I use a pen, I poke myself. And no, it's not because I have long nails. It's because it's a pen, and it's just what I do. You poke yourself too. And then we're going to grab this strap, and we're going to make sure it looks nice in there the way we want it. Nice and the strap is going, the outside of the strap is going right here. And we'll do the same thing with the other side. See how it looks on the inside? I hope you guys can see. It's dark in there. I know it's dark in there. Now we are going to drop the lining in right sides out. Right side out. Ouch, jeez. You already know I'm sticking myself with the pins because that's just what I do. I should use those things that I have that sit on the outside of the pin so that you don't do what I just did. But you get what you get, you don't throw a fit. Okay, now I'm going to line this liner up with the inside of the bag and pin all around. And then I'm going to sew it around. So I've just finished stitching all the way around. The lining is in here. And I'm taking the pins out carefully. Now I'm going to reach through this hole, which I left right here, and pull the bag through the hole. The idea is to pull the bag through the hole. So I'm grabbing it. I have no idea how this sorcery is about to work. Well, it's birthing a bag, right? Boy, it's been a long time since I've made a bag. Like a real lining having turned out, well-made kind of bag. It's been a while. Okay, birth it now, girl. Birth it. Not birthing it. I don't want to rip on it, even though I backstitched where this hole is. I hate when you use an interfacing that doesn't press out beautifully, which I'm kind of concerned in regards to this one, but we're just gonna do what we do. I was wondering if I had put the bag in properly. Looks like I did. Okay. And turn this out completely. And then I'm just gonna run a stitch. I'm just gonna use my sewing machine to stitch this closed really quickly. This hole, we're just gonna stitch it. Nothing special. Why did you guys let me close this hole up before I poked out these corners? That's the kind of friends you guys are. That's what we do to me. That's how you guys feel. Again, it's been a long time since I've made a bag. It's okay, I'm gonna figure it out. I can certainly just open that back up and poke these holes out if necessary, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. I'll use a little steam and make some stuff crease up. I'm just going to work with it a bit, and I'll be back to show you my finished bag. Or actually, I think I'm going to top stitch around here to keep the lining in place. Then I'll show you my finished bag. So the pumpkin peg came out really nice. It came out like super cute. See, super cute with the little straps, and they hang down. I love the lining. I love how this sits in about an inch down. I top stitched on the outside. It's not even really visible. I went ahead and gave it a little press over here on these corners just to give it a little smoothing out. And it sits up so that 808 interfacing will work. Now, here goes where I start to get creative because I think I know something. Not really. But I'm just going to make these gradually bigger. So this is going to be the smallest bag. We're going to make this one as large as we can. I bought half a yard of fabric. This is going to be the outside. This is going to be the inside. And I'm just going to kind of use the same idea with different dimensions. Once you figure out, she told me, she was like, once you figure out how to put together, you can really do any size. And I see what she means. So this is, again, as a half a yard. I'm going to use as much of this as I can. And as large as I get this is going to dictate the size of this inner fabric. I'm really excited to see how big I can get this. I've decided that for the biggest bag that I'm doing, I am going to make a strap, because why not? Go big or go home. And this is a big guy. I have no idea exactly what size it's going to turn out. No idea. I've cut the stuff, but I'm not 100% sure exactly how that's going to work. So I'm using just one strip. I'm not going to piece them together. However long this ends up is however long. I'm just going to take off the edges right here, and then I will cut the other side and show you guys how I'm going to do this strap. This strap is a little different than the way that she says. I don't feel like turning a tube right now, and she turns a tube. Why don't I feel like turning a tube, you say? Because that's the silliest. Because for me to turn a tube, I don't know. They're so tight, and the fabric sometimes is a pain in the patootie, and I'm like, man. So I just don't feel like turning it. So I'm just going to do it this way. We are going to take the strip. It looks like it comes to about 21 inches. That's cool. I'm going to fold it in half and press it. And then I'm going to press the center, and then we're going to stitch all the way down. What you're saying? I'll show you. Okay, so here's the strip. I'm just going to fold it in half, and I'm going to press it. So if we had a 4-inch strip, this in theory should be 2 inches. And I'm using this guy these days. Still testing it, still loving it. There's really nothing to test. It's just nice and not hot right this second. Okay. Now that this is pressed in half, we are just going to open it. And I'm going to fold it in half to the center again on both sides and press it. Wouldn't this just be easier to turn the tube? Yeah, it probably would if I could turn one. Sometimes I sew yarn and pull it through, and you guys have seen me turn tubes on this channel. It's a thing. I'm pretty sure I have some kind of notion that does it for me, but it's just not coming to mind right this second. So we're just going to do it this way. Uh-oh. And then I'm going to fold this side in and do the same thing, and then I'll fold it in half. So now both sides are pushed in, there are no raw edges, and I'm just going to run a stitch down the side. Just down the side, and then I will have a handle, and I'll do the same thing to the other one. And there we have it, 2 straps. Nice and easy. I want to show you guys how big these are starting off. So here is the Christmas bag. It is this big. And here is the second Halloween bag, which is this big. This is how big they're starting off. We're going to see how they compare, because I just literally made them as large as I could with a ½ yard of fabric. And this one I had a full, I think I had like 1.5 yards of this guy. And then I had to use some stash for the liner for this guy. But they are looking good so far. This is really fast, so I think I will have done 3 bags, and I've stopped and I'm getting ready. I have to do some thread changes and whatnot. This really is not difficult once you do your first. After you do your first one, you're good. So again, this is the size of that one, and this is the size of this guy. Okay. I finished these bags, and they came out super cute. They still need their last little pressing, but I love them. This size is really a perfect size. This is a good size. That one in the back is just too big. Like, why would you? Why did I do that? That big one back there is, what am I going to put in that? This is a nice size, though. I think this one is 12 by 16 by 6, which is a nice size. And then this big guy here, if you've got a kid or somebody that you're doing a big gift for, it really is cool. If you've got yardage and you can just, this one's about 12 by Let's see, 12 by about 8, bear with me, by like 21. This is a big bag. It's pretty, but it's big. Really, I'm liking the size with just a half a yard of fabric. And this right here, this is all I needed. This is it. This is really all I needed. So now I've got to try to figure out what on earth I'm going to put in this big bag.